Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents.
Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Botafogo with the corner, there first. They've got to be quick to recover this. It's not an especially good pass, that. Leeds have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no joy this time. Kluivert. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gravenberg. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Knocks it into space. And it's Kluivert. He's had it taken off him. Botafogo are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Fofana. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Isak. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Kimmich. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Mbappe. João Neves. He can get that clear. It's their second corner of the game. DiMarco goes short. DiMarco puts them all in. And he's taking no chances there. Zubimendi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Out to the left it goes. And it's Kluivert. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Greenwood. Now it's Isak. And Fofana. Isco. And he's intervened well there. And it's Kluivert. Kluivert really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Greenwood. Oh, they could break here. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Isco with the short one. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well played and well cleared.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a shot! It's in! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Leeds have fired themselves. Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out! João Neves. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Isak. Mbappe shot at goal! And the ball's come loose here. Gets good distance on it. Zubimendi. Can he get on the end of this? Isco gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Williams. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. Picked out... Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região. Substituição no time do Botafogo.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Botafogo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kluivert shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without complication. Ruben Dias. And it's Kluivert. Now it's Thuram. Closing in on goal. It's a really well-measured ball. Fofana does really well there. He is strong. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mbappe having a look. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. And it's Zubimendi. There's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Isco looking for a runner. Oh, just skips past his man. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 9, camisa 18, camisa 22.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Para a entrada de camisa 20, camisa
There will be a throw-in.
17, camisa 7. Teremos uma substituição.
Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Spread out to the left. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze. Zubimendi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he was alert to it. Mbappe. Isak. Good ball, good take. Neatly clipped into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's a sharp pass. And it's Isco. Isak looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their 4th corner of the game. They've played it short. And that was very necessary. And the ball's gone astray. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Shot could be on. Decent chance! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
So here comes a substitution. Eze. Zubimendi. Here's Rafael Leao. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pinches it off him. Gravenberg. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Great vision. Played out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
It's a threatening ball. And he's there to get it away. Potw have reclaimed it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a very good run. He has found the way through. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A case now of complete control. Oh, well played, well played. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And here's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Plays it across.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's that, the end. Potw cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Potw desperately failing.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Bellingham. Zubimendi. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Bellingham. Kimmich receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Leeds are looking to go forward now. That's a cute ball. It's come to nothing. Nico Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And they can counter here. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Bellingham. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Isco. No goals as yet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in space and looking for options. Shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Turns and goes back. And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And one more try! They've scored! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Greenwood. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Thuram. Bellingham. João Neves. And he shoots!
Botafogo really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Kimmich. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Greenwood, probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. João Neves. And here's Mbappe. Looking for option. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Quality ball. And the counter is on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, it looked promising for a moment. Shapes to shoot! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now, this could be a chance. Sunset. Zubimendi. It's Kimmich. Thuram. And it's Sunset. And that is a little undercooked. DiMarco. Zubimendi. Kimmich. Now it's Kimmich. Bellingham. Corner number 2 then. DiMarco with the short one. DiMarco, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Isak. Oh, good read. Zubimendi. DiMarco.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Thuram.
acréscimo.
Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bellingham is onto this. Shot at goal! Goal! Potw! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, to see it on...
And we've reached half-time. Botafogo come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Botafogo head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Nico Williams receives it in a good position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's in a good position here. And he's there to belt it away. Botafogo have reclaimed it. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nico Williams. And it's Gravenberch. Can he spark a counter here? Aims beyond the defence. Greenwood. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Was that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Zubimendi, João Neves, and here's Thuram. No, it's not getting there. Wan-Bissaka gets good distance on it. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
There's the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Leeds have their second corner now. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Clipped into space. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Fofana. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an imaginative pass. And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary. Eze. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ambitious ball here. And he's big chance! Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's gone backward here. That's tidy. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. Eze. Now it's Kimmich. Leeds needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice control. He's shifting through the gears here. Chooses to go back. Rafael Leao! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, it would have been harder to miss. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Atenção, pai de menino de chapéu azul. Dirija-se ao centro de informações.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both right. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. DiMarco puts them all in. Leeds do have a chance to counter here. Nico Williams. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram is onto this, and it's Zubimendi. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I see this guy Greenwood best deployed in a front three. Usually right-sided. Well, even when starting centrally, he does tend to drift out to that.
Sunset! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Kluivert. Great chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And we have our very first corner. Wan-Bissaka is the guilty party there. And it's Kimmich. Thuram. Now it's Kimmich. Now the ball in. Branthwaite clears it away. Out for a throw. Kimmich. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gravenberg.
Botafogo really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Isco is standing over this one.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Nico Williams. Lovely pass. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Gabriel. And it's Kluivert. And here's Thuram. Out to the right. Nice control. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Leeds are looking to go forward now. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. João Neves. And it's DiMarco. And here's Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Can he finish? And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
João Neves. He's a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliant. Shot at goal! It's in! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
João Neves. Kluivert. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Zubimendi picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Neves. Aims beyond the defence. Chance, surely! It's fallen kindly here. It's there. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gravenberg. Isaac. To Greenwood. Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. Greenwood. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that was vital. And it's half-time here. Botafogo are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're into the second 45.
Botafogo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Isco. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. Thuram. Takes a shot! Goal! Potw! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Goes for a shot! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gravenberg. Now it's Mbappe. Zubimendi. Kimmich. Zubimendi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nico Williams. He's wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Sunset. Pass is just off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Thuram. Greenwood. And here's the chance to counter. That's a good ball out wide.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Greenwood. Oh, sweet feet. Produces a cross.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Great vision. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. Kluivert. DiMarco. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isaac. Now it's Sunset. And he was alert to it. DiMarco. João Neves. Now that's a lovely exchange. Passing is crisp and sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Isco. He's through, now is he in? Great ball and he's in here. Williams! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 18, camisa 22, camisa 87.
Romero
camisa 36,
looking to play him in.
Deixando
It's a
o
good
campo
run down the right. Now it's Lukaku.
Camisa 20,
And it's
camisa 21,
Gravenberg.
camisa 10.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good take in a good area.
Camisa 38. Substituição.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is the chance for a shot! Fofana tries to clear. Here comes the cross. And he's there to belt it away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Romero. Eze.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's on it, can he get a... And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, that's delightful.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
DiMarco, he's shifting through the gears here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So that's it, it is all over. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.